Hello everybody again and welcome to another episode of Stock Talk. I am your host Mike. Cameo is not here, but I am here flying solo, gonna cover the top stocks for Monday. I hope you've had a great weekend. I hope you enjoyed doing what you're doing. I know here we had fireworks, but we got some interesting stuff to cover today. Also, leave your comments in the comment section because we will be giving away that gift card coming up next week. Next week what am I saying next week? Next week is this next week. So either Thursday or Friday we'll be doing the drawing for the $25 or possibly $50 gift card. So leave your comments in the comments section, like and subscribe. We love to hear your feedback, things like that. One of the first things I'm going to cover tonight, because it's very important, it's about the AMC Army of Apes. Yes, the Army of Apes. We love those apes. So one of the things I found was I pulled up looking into one of the local fish wraps here. They're in Bloomberg. It looks like the article states AMC stock cult tries to raise capital in decidedly apish fashion. So now the Army of Apes is a cult, huh? Man, you guys, and with the media, you guys are just despicable. How anytime it goes against your narrative, you just poo-poo and dump on a good bunch of decent people trying to earn a couple extra bucks. This is what we're saying, guys, about the elitism that's going on, is that they don't give a crap about any of us. We all need to be united as traders, because this whole thing where you call people, call them a cult, I wouldn't call these people a cult. If you're calling them a cult, you have no idea what you're talking about, because this is a group that's banded together. They care about each other and they help each other and they teach each other. What's wrong with that? Teaching somebody how to trade and teaching them and helping them learn and educating people on how to do these things, and that's a cult? If that's a cult, we have some problems. So I'm not going to go into any more of this hit piece. You could look it up. Bloomberg has it as the AMC cult. It was written on the 23rd. I just pulled it up. It's pretty much got complete pollution and trash and garbage in it, because that's what the alphabet media do. If you're against the system, they will trash you every time. So you could pull up the hit piece on Bloomberg, the 23rd. It just says the AMC stock cult tries to raise capital with decidedly apish fashion. So if you want to check out that hit piece, you can. I'm not going to go through and read the rubbish coming from Bloomberg, because it's expected from, big corporate media and corporate media shills, the people that protect that. So you could go and check that out and read what they have to say. Maybe you like it, maybe you won't, maybe it's your cup of tea, but I'm not going to cover it. I've seen enough from... It just goes from one thing to another as far as calling people cults and stuff like that when you have no idea what you're talking about the people. So anyway, we're going to go cover enough of their rubbish. We're going to cover the daily, the 3 picks that we like to pick, go over the information. We won't get any feedback from Kage and Cameo just because they're busy right now, but we're going to cover some stuff and see if we get some picks. And did you guys see the stock that we had last week? Yeah, go back and check out the video of Socket Mobile. That one, when we talked about it, we heard some information, the chat board, we wanted to report it to you guys. That one took off. That one was a pretty good deal there. So go back and check out that video. I still think it's a good investment. I wasn't expecting it on Friday to take off like it did, but opening bell, man, that thing shot off through the roof. I was headed to the lake and I was like, holy freaking crap. Good Friday. But we'll cover some stocks up there. We'll get you taken care of, and we'll give you some of the ones that we think should be popping out there and what's popping on the news, things like that. And we'll also cover what the alphabets think, unfortunately. I know some of you don't care about the alphabets, but like I said, we cover all angles so we can get all sides of the story. So, okay guys, so one of the stocks that's got some of the buzz on the net right now is AEHL. AEHL, AEHL. Currently trading at $2.89. It's Antelope Enterprise Holdings. That's Antelope Enterprise Holdings. Looks like it's a China ceramics company. Now, one of the first things I'm going to tell you before you pull the anti-card with me on this, I'm just going to give you a straight up shooter one on this, and this has nothing to do with the CCP or any of that crap. I've seen some of these companies like this. There is always the short danger, and there is a huge risk. Most likely this stock is going to be promoted, so you need to proceed with caution. You could jump in, and if it shows up, which it's already showing up on one promotion list, if it jumps in there and people are loading up, it could immediately go down and you can lose your ace in hours. Now that goes with all stocks, but these are suspect ones, okay? I'm going to say anything that comes out of China right now is a suspect. Not to be negative towards them, it's just I've seen companies like this with the China ceramics ones like this before in the past, and I've seen totally people get their clocks cleaned out. Let's just put it that way in plain English. Looks like they engage in manufacture and the sale of ceramic tiles. It produces and operates through Hangadeli on HDL brand, Toronto, and Pottery Capital of Tang Dynasty brands. It offers porcelain glazed products, glazed porcelain, rustic, and polished glazed tiles. The company was founded by Zhidong Han on September 30th, 1993, headquartered in Xinjiang, China. So, like I said, proceed with caution, because if it's going to show up on a list the night before opening bell, you're gonna want to keep your. But we need to give you this information on this because we give information at all. One of the things we try to do is so you don't get caught. Some people think, oh, you're out here promoting this. I'm not promoting anything. I'm giving you the information so you can make an informed decision. So we'll go into this. We'll go actually to the website, see what they actually do, and then we'll go to the alphabets, cover what they do, and then we're going to get the opinions of the real traders and see what they're saying, because we get all angles here. We cover all of our angles, we cover all of our bases. Sometimes we don't, and other people comment and on the comment section to tell us a little about, and that's what we want. We want you to comment to us on what you're thinking as far as any information that we didn't cover that the listeners can be to make a better trade, because we don't want anybody to lose a ton of money. We want everybody to be successful and be a successful trader. So going back and adding on to Antelope, it looks like they are a subsidy of the holdings there, Antelope Holdings, which is FinTech Solutions, which is development of blockchain software. So that could be something interesting that we have there. They currently operate 2 facilities, one located in Xinjiang and Fujian province, the other in Guan, Jiangxi province. Both locations are well known for their specific clay resource, and they're within 4 major ceramic tile manufacturing areas in China. The Hendija facility in Xinjiang, an annual capacity of 22.8 million square meters of Hendal production facility in Gojaan, was acquired January 2010 in an annual capacity of 28.8 million meters. As of December 31st, 2019, they had 431 full-time employees. In one of the 2 PCR-based drafting committees, Ceramic Industry Industrial Standards for Exterior Ceramic Tile Industry, the company's products have been certified and awards including Asia's 500 most influential brands for building materials. It's the top 100 fastest growing enterprises for China building materials, and top 500 enterprise in China building materials, and China building ceramic, well-known brand. So that's some of the things that are going for the company as what we've seen so far in covering on the site. But that is just site as far as their stats and their things. We're going to go deep dive to see exactly what else is going on without the the old Lambada spin, if you know what I mean, because we cover everything, not just what the company says. Hey guys, so going to the alphabets, it looks like on Marketing Sentinel, it says Antelope Enterprises has grown 44.28% so far this year. Does that mean trouble ahead? Let's see what they say. During the last session, Antelope Enterprises Limited traded shares were 88 million and the beta value of the company hitting 105. At the end of the trading day, the stock price was 290, reflecting the intraday trade. It looks like the 52-week high for them was $7.70. That puts it down negative 165.52. That peak is still a striking 48.62% gain since the share plummeted to a 52-week low. Antelope Enterprises has a 3.5% upside in the last session and traded in the red over the past 5 sessions. The stock spiked 3.5% intraday trading to 290 this Friday. So there's that to think about. Okay, another plug right here says Antelope Enterprises Holding Limited, why investors shouldn't get rid of AEHL stock in 2021. Reason why is most of the recent company's share price was 301. It changed around 24 cents from 866%. The last close, which brings the market valuation to the company at 12.19 million. The current trades to discount to its 52-week high of 770, so you're getting this at a discount right now. Okay, also what I found on the alphabets, which I found interesting, is they're blaming, it's a news article to be named later, is blaming social media boards, Twitter, Discord, Reddit boards for this stock being up and why it's moving, because there's no information about it. But the information the alphabets contradict themselves is where they said that this stock is devalued and that you should pick it up. So kind of conflicting information from both things from the alphabets, as far as that they said that they were trying to do a short squeeze and things like that, were the retail traders. So apparently now the retail traders, obviously the alphabets and the big money people have declared them army of apes and things like that, public enemy number one. So now that I saw a promotion list, am I supposed to believe that the retail traders are driving this up, and so that's why this is happening? Yeah, Alphabet, I'm not buying it. Just FYI there. So that's what you're getting on. That's basically the takes you're getting from the Alphabet media. Now let's go to Stockwits and see what the actual real traders are saying. Okay guys, going on to Stockwits, this is where we're going to read unedited comments from the actual real traders and see what they're saying. This is a mixture of regular retail traders. You're also getting regular traders. There's a little bit of infighting going on sometimes, and it's entertaining to watch to see what they have to say. So Eunice says AEHL ready to blow. Multi-Mill 33, he's good with it. AEHL, pump it. AEHL, this shit better gap and go up PR on Bitcoin news. So yeah, there's a Bitcoin aspect tied into it. But if you talk to the alphabets, they're like, oh dude, the Reddit and Stockwits guys are just trying to pump it up. No, maybe there's some information. Also, alphabets, like I said, you need to realize that you do have one penny group that's actually promoting this stock that has nothing to do with Reddit. Just an FYI, you know. So looks like we got Thundercat says you're trying to rinse and repeat AEHL backup offering a price or better. Great entry point below $3. And yeah, and that's what some of the decent alphabets were saying, is that this is a great entry price considering it did go up to 7 and change. So that's the one aspect you need to cover there. Also, AEHL tomorrow would be amazing to release new PR. Yeah, and if there's PR news, this thing's going to blow up. So, and this is not a prop for a CCP company or a China company. I just get the information and I call it as I see it. I've been accused before of pumping stocks. I'm not a pumper, okay? I like to buy stuff on discount, so sue me, okay? I like discounted stocks. Looks like We got AEHL. I have a feeling that this is our week. Good luck to all. Well, good luck to you there, a new Alias 31. I wish everybody luck on this. I don't know why people have to fight and tear each other up when, you know, we're all on the same team, but apparently some people on the boards think we're not. They're like, are we? I'm like, okay, well, some of us are and some of us are, but most of us are on the same team, and you know who you are. AHL potential gets a squeeze soon, and low floats are hot. AEHL, this is seeking 100 times, like this pattern. For sure, we'll play next week. AEHL, and he's got Lightin' a Fire. That's from Jim C. Jim C says, tell a friend, and tell another friend, so on. Well, we got the channel. We're exposing this. We're letting people make their decisions. So that's what we do, is we all try to help each other out. AHL can't wait to go to 770 yet. That is the possibility here, guys, that you are, the reason why people are talking about this is not a Reddit board or an 8 pump it up or anything like that. This is just, hey, it's, and this is what some of the alphabets brought up in the articles I read. It is lower than it should be. Is it going to go up? Yes, it's most likely going to go up with the projects they got going on. They're in building, they're in the building industry as far as with tile and things like that, and building is good all around the world for now, and so they're going to need that supply. That's just a normal thing. So yes, it's devalued now, but will it go up? Are people trying to manipulate? People are always trying to manipulate everything. You're not going to take something with I'm not going to take this thing and be like, oh yeah, dude, the Reddit guys and this guys. Is that the new scapegoat for the media now? Is that blame the army of apes and the Reddit guys and all the Twitter guys? Come on, give me a break, guys. Come on, seriously. AHL, let's see what we all got to bring. The squeeze is incoming. AHL 2 weeks ago on Friday, July 9th, when this started to squeeze into the weekend, and Monday it took off. Groundhog Day, anyone? Good point. AHL looks like volume was coming in. AHL can drop below 2.8 so I can grab more. Yeah, that's what I like to do, is I like to grab in on the cheap shares. Do I like to pump up and dump? No, I don't. I just wait out to see what happens, and I gobble up cheap stuff. That's my game. So do I promote it to drive it up? Absolutely not. Do not care. So I am not in the game of driving stuff up. I just give people information on both sides. I want people to see both sides of the angle. But I'm done covering this one. So good luck on making dollar-rooskies as soon as you do. If you don't, it is what it is. So I stop with this one, and we're gonna go on to the next one. So if you like what I did, leave in the comment section. If you have more information that I did not cover or did not cover on the alphabets, please leave it in the comment section. It makes you eligible for the $25 gift card. Peace. The next stock I have to cover for you guys is LGHL. LGHL, Lion Group Holding Ltd, ADR. Last tick was $2.07. After hours, it's currently trading at 1 cent. Looks like on the pub on these guys is that Lionhold Group Holding operates a developmental stage company. The company was founded on February 11, 2020, headquartered in Kowloon Bay, Hong Kong. Interesting. Going on to the website, it says professional investment platform by the world. Disruptive, integration, all major financial products and services on one app. Low barrier for entry, easy to use, compliant, appropriately licensed with clean records and all operates. Strict risk segregation and controlled, innovative, cloud-based CPRM streamlining account opening and reporting, all base trade and trader surveillance. Looks like the latest plug news from them was from with the SEC guidance issued on April 12, 2021 for warrants issued by special purposes. The operator of an all-in-one trading platform offers a wide spectrum of products and services with focus on Chinese investors. Announced today that the current report of the Form 6K that resulted in reissued a guidance provided by the Division of Corporate Finance and Securities Exchanges. The warrants for accounting reporting supports. They'll reinstate the previous issued financial statements. Yada yada. Let's go more to the business side. Okay. The business side, they have 7 top global exchanges there for them that they're involved in. You could go and check that out. The Lion Group Holding Ltd. is one of the few Chinese invested-focused trading platforms that offer a wide spectrum of products and services. Their business lines include contact and delivering trading services. That's huge. Insurance brokerage services, future brokerage services, security brokerage services, asset management services. They provide these services through a variety of apps, including iOS, Android, Mac platforms, and PC. That's you got to be on that. If you're not, you're freaking lost. They possess Cayman Islands Monetary Authority, full securities investment licenses in the Cayman Islands Securities Futures Commission 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 9 license for insurance brokers. License and money services operate for licenses in Hong Kong. Their trading platform allows users to trade approximately 100 futures products on major futures exchanges worldwide, including the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, the Singapore Exchange, the Hong Kong Futures Exchange, the Eurex Exchange, as well as the stock listed for the New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, and Hong Kong Stock Exchange. The PRC stocks listed on the Shanghai Stock Exchange and the Shenzhen Stock Exchange are eligible for the Shanghai Hong Kong Stock Connect and Shenzhen Hong Kong Connect, the Stock Connect. In addition, customers may also use the platform to trade various derivative products such as Forex, commodities, futures, stocks, and exchange-traded goods, ETFs, warrants, and callable bull and bear contracts. So there you have it on that. Investors relations, not going to go over it, but what we are going to go over, since you learned a little bit about their website and what they do, we're going to go over to the Alphabet Media. We're going to check out what they're saying and why this is popping on the radar and what we can expect this week from this. Are we saying to buy this stock? Absolutely not. Are we giving the information of this stock in the website? Yes, we are. And now we're going to find an opinion of what the Alphabets think, and then we're going to go to StockWits, and then we're going to be done with this stock. Hey guys, so interesting news coming from the Alphabets on Scientific PR Newswire. It looks like for LGHL, today they announced, this was 2 days ago, that Lion NFT Limited will launch its own non-fungible NFT market platform, also known as Meta World, and they have the plug for the website on there, available online this month. Lion NFT is registered with British Virgin Islands, primarily focused on the investment of innovative digital assets. Its parent company holds the MSB license through the U.S. Treasury Department, Financial Crime Enforcement Agency, and the encrypted commodity operating license through Dubai Multi-Commodity Center. With these resources, Lion NFT can provide services such as digital asset exchange, NFT innovation, insurance, and trading on a global scale under supervision. So that's for you with global scale supervision. Take whatever you want out of that. You know, I'm out on anything that comes to that there, as far as some of the rhetoric and phrases that were mentioned, but we're not going to go into that. It looks like MetaWorld aims to become the world's top one cross-chain, high-expansion NFT marketplace, allowing users to connect and trade digital currency, digital wallet linked to platform accessible upon login. From exploration to creation of pricing, buying, selling, platform establishes a comprehensive industry chain that uses blockchain to encrypt artworks such as photographs, videos, audios, 3D pieces. That's very interesting. So we'll have to see how that works out. If they're going to get into that, hey, it's something that's the future. It also, you know, anything to do with that kind of you know, crypto kind of things and tokens and things like that. It's only the future, and it's only going to go up. And a cheap price like this, I believe it is low right now. It will go back. It will go back up. It's just a matter of time. It's just where you got to find your buy point and where you're going to buy at and where you're going to get in on this thing. I personally will just be watching, but you know, take a stab, see what you think. Looks interesting as far as that. I'm sure with this week, with it being promoted, it'll probably be heavily shorted, and we'll see it on Skilo Friday speeding on the highway. They'll probably dump it off, but if they dump off, pick it up on the cheap seats. Grab your cheap shares, and if you can get a discount on it, get a discount on it and take a run. That's what I like to do. I like to get the discounts and take a run. I'm not up on the driving end though, and the prop ups. You guys know I don't promote. I just give you the information on the stock, like I said. But we're going to go to Stockwits, and we're going to see what the real traders are saying and see what their take is on this stock. Okay, guys, going on to Stockwits, we have what some of the real traders are saying about LGHL. MDH5611 says, Bitcoin not doing well, not sure if we follow. Well, Bitcoin is what it is right now, but when you can get in on the cheap, you get on the cheap. I see it still going up, so it's just a blip in the system right now for now. Tickers I'm watching, he gives out his watch list. Please someone tell me accurate LGL's earnings to date. If someone out there could help him out with that, go ahead and do that. LGHL crypto is roaring back, baby. I agree, so I would agree as well. When the shiz hits the fan with the economy and the inflation, all your cryptos are going to go through the roof once more again. It's just a matter of time. So when the fake money, a lot of the fake money was sitting in accounts over the winter, and now that summer and people are traveling, that monopoly money is getting spent, and that is going to have a domino effect, which will make crypto go up in essence. Going through LGHL, I thought crypto doesn't move this ticker. That's why everyone was yelling at Bitcoin was crashing a month or so ago. We haven't launched any of the BTC catalysts we're supposed to. Why do we go with it? OCO 512. LGHL Moon launch detected, expected arrival 9:30 on Monday. That might not be a hot take. Let's see. LGHL, some crypto PR this week would work. Yeah, I think the crypto stuff is going to drive it up a little bit and give it a small uptick. Whether it's enough to bring it to the moon, that's another story. LGHL crypto on fire. Biddy going up tonight. I'm back from the nose vacation. It's primed to explode. LGHL loving the technicals. Seem great. In time, I don't have American. So if some of you are on the fence about crypto and you think it's going to go bombski, just wait until the overinflated money, like I said, gets more into the market as that was saved. As that's saved, as things deteriorate, crypto will go through the roof once more. It's just a matter of time. So it's just common sense. That's all it is. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to discover this or figure this out. So any naysayers on crypto, you're kind of just talking through your ass right now, basically. So that's all I got on this one. There's more comments if you want to read it on Stock Talk at Stockwits. They've got all bullish signs because they get it. They got it. They know it's good. So, but yeah, we'll go on. The next stock we're going to talk about is from one of the listeners. Kenneth Clark would like, he's one of the listeners to the show. He would like to share one of his stocks that I'll cover. He feels like with earnings reports coming out and things like that for these stocks that we should cover them. So we're going to do probably about one a week with some of the hot ones and stuff like that. We probably should have just did all his three anyway. They're probably better than a couple of these. But one interesting thing to note here that people don't realize with crypto, 75% of your crypto mining is done in China. I know some of you don't like the CCP and you don't like China. It is what it is. But 75% of crypto is done in China. And so you have to take that aspect on any type of crypto news that you're mining. 75% of it is done in China, and it will affect if anything happens with it and things like that. So that's just mine, and that's not a hot take at all. It's just me letting you know that. So I'm out on this one. Okay, guys, the next stock we have is APLD. APLD, Applied Blockchain Incorporated. Last tick was $1.26. This company currently operates a technology company which engages in the development of patented technologies such as tailored plasma gas chemistry for a wider range of applications. The company was founded on May 2001, headquartered in Linear City, Tennessee. So you guys can be happy now that we are covering an American company, because I know some people are negative towards China, so we have an American company to cover. So, and this one is brought to you by one of our listeners, Kenneth Clark. He thought it was interesting, which it is, because of all the information and news that's coming out right now, and he brought up a good point, because some of the information towards this company is popping currently. So, and it is very, 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 very dirt cheap for the price. So I actually think it's undervalued just by looking at it. We're going to go into the website, check that one out. Well, it's $1 and change. The website looks good. For when you go to the first part of it, it says it has this like little thing that kind of like splashes and everything like that, and it looks professional and good. But it's they have the most effective and energy efficient miners in the world. The company is sole focused on the Ethereum altcoin strategic partnerships and industrial leaders. Applied Blockchain is one of the most efficient miners in the world. So, guys, another thing too, it's your patriotic duty to buy Bitcoin. The reason why it's your patriotic duty to buy Bitcoin and trade Bitcoin is because the elites don't like it that they don't have control of that. They're trying to get a control of that. But you, like I said, it is your patriotic duty to do so. So, doesn't matter if we're any part of the world you're from. It's your patriotic duty, because we are all a one world people. Ethereum beats Bitcoin. This is what they say. The general purpose of mining is the GPU hardware. Global computation platform, global settlement layer, store of value, programmable and used to build decentralized applications. Variant ecosystems, and the elites hate decentralized applications, let me tell you. So the vibrant ecosystems, additional tokens launched 2,500. BTC Bitcoin, specialized mining hardware. Store and value not used for transactions, not programmable, no ecosystem or additional tokens. So they have the Ethereum and Bitcoin daily transaction volume. As to date 2017-2021, Ethereum includes stable coins but not ERC20 to prevent double counting DX volumes. Bitcoins includes USTD issued on Omni. So you have your different graphs there. You can learn more and stay updated. Let's go to get in touch. You can go get in touch with them. They will answer your questions. I don't know how long it'll take them to do, but they have that. So they have news and media with them. News releases. Applied Blockchain Incorporated announced the appointment of Richard Nottingham as board of directors. Applied Blockchain includes mining operations. Changes, well, that is a good thing, because most of, like I said, your mining operations are in China. So anytime you have something headquartered in the United States, that's decent. It'd be your patriotic duty to invest in that, just because it's in the U.S. Or away from, you don't want to have one place have a monopoly of something. So it needs to be spread out throughout the world for mining. So that is one thing. So with this, I'm going to go to the Alphabet Media. I'm going to check out what they have to say about this. It looks like Applied Blockchain, this is from Yahoo. Applied Blockchain Incorporated announced the appointment of Richard Nottingham. Let's see what they have to say about that. Do we have any reactions about that real quick? Let's see if they close the comment section. I'm just a little curious there. View the comments. We can't. It's closed. So, but anyway. It says they're pleased to announce Richard's appointment to the board. Said that Richard does deep experience in global technology, focused on the value of resources. We look forward to the leverage of the blockchain supply scale of the operations. Dr. Nottingham is currently on the board of directors for Cognigate Software, a global leader in security and analytics software. So yada yada yada. They announced him there. Let's see there. They're launching a month ago. They launched the mining operation. The mining operation following the purchase of installation of $5 million in mining hardware, so that's really good. They have announced the commencement of the altcoin mining operation, $5 million in mining hardware acquired by a company that had been installed at a facility in North America. The arrangement is the result of a company pivot from the original planned deployment set to launch in China. So you have that information too there. So you're never going to get away from that really, ever. There's always something to do there because it's a world economy. Apollo joins forces with blockchain startup to figure in tech push. That's in Bloomberg. You got to love your people at Bloomberg. Not going to cover them because they'll just cover some canned response from the elites, things like that. So fake version of Tesla and Apple stocks have started trading on blockchain. So that's just something to keep forward, you guys looking at. We are not going to read anything from CNN because I could give a crap about CNN or their propaganda that they have. So we'll go to actually where we'll get real news, and that's from Stockwitz, from the real traders. Rather read that than listen to Humpty Dumpty or It the Clown or any of the other alphabet media people on CNN and propaganda talking about locking up Americans. I don't care which side you're on. It's just that that's just straight division politics on cable news, all of it. And we need to start uniting as a people that people as one world people and not fighting with each other all the time and calling each other names and crap like that and dividing. So I won't read anything. I probably will never read crap from CNN ever. So APLD is on the rise again. Should be strong this week. Likely PR and big gains. ALPD, let's have a good week, y'all. ALPD news, we'll move this by $1 soon. ALPD, exciting times to see ahead. ALPD down 50% last month. Wonder why? It's probably because there are not buyers at this price getting on hand to sell hundreds of millions of shares they gave themselves. Greedy bastards trying to squeeze out most of the 12 and 12 cents they paid. That's from Rico Nano. He's got a good point there. ALPD, good news on ALPD. He said bearish. 90% haircut from current levels. So obviously if it's down, guys, that's the time to get in, and that's what we want to do. ALPD 90%, let's see, have sent a message about the fiduciary responsibility to keep the people who support them to know. 3K in volume to turn the stock swinging. This is the next step. We're going to crash some more. They have been quiet for some time. Last time they were quiet for a couple weeks, and then there was a big announcement. And that's what Kenneth Clark was getting to, is that he thinks that there is a big announcement, so he wanted to put this on the radar to share to the listeners, which I see where he's coming from, because I think something's going to pop with this too. You guys can call me if it's BS. I'm not trying to pump up or anything, but there should be something happen with this here, I possibly think. Only the pluses, day when people sold, people purchased, highest volume of the week next week. And you can also see this with NSAV as well. NSAV is another crypto one / it was weed as well a long time ago. This one's been going up and down because crypto is going to pop again. It's just a matter of time. Like I said, when you have this cheap dollars, monopoly money hitting the market, that's going to send Bitcoin up, and all these stocks are going to go up, and you're going to be like, why did I not buy this at $1 and change? But that's your decision where you're going to want to make to buy. I'm not telling you where to buy. I'm just giving you the information, and then you make that decision. So this is the end of the show. Leave your comments, like and subscribe. Don't make it a dog show. Good night now!